come here to pick up a sushi order?
Our sushi is great, isn't it?
I'm sure it is. I've actually never had any. I was told that the daughter-in-law doesn't have the right to eat it. Actually...
Trouble Busters!
Today is another fun dinner party. I want you all to eat as much as your heart desires.
Okay. Tommy, make sure you eat until you're full. Yeah, eat.
Everybody all together now.
Thank you for this meal.
So good.
Oh, I dropped my chopstick.
Miss Melanie, replacement of chopsticks.
Yes, ma'am.
Tea.
I'll pour it straight away. Auntie, a spoon?
Miss Melanie, seconds.
Soy sauce.
Hurry up now, move.
But you told me so many things at once.
Melanie, here's your food.
So this is my dinner? There's nothing in the soup. How can this be? My name is Melanie. I work at a home goods center and I'm a wife. I would like to have children soon, but I'm faced with the reality that we still haven't been blessed with one, and I'm even jealous of the goldfish mom with the big belly now. Excuse me, may I have some flowers, please? Yes, coming right over. At my husband Kevin's family house, every weekend they hold a dinner party. However, I hate this dinner party. That's because they just call it a dinner party, but it's really a daughter-in-law harassment contest.
Well then, why don't we order some high-end sushi for today? Hello, is this Tora Sushi? I would like to place an order for your premium sushi platter.
See, there it is, the there's no sushi for daughter-in-law strategy.
Well then, thank you. Come on, Miss Melanie, stop standing around daydreaming. You need to make an egg custard and salad that will go well with the sushi.
I don't get to have any sushi, but I have plenty of orders to fulfill. And this was repeated every weekend.
Melanie, tea.
Yes. Kevin, I have a small favor to ask you.
What?
I was starting to think that I would like to have children sometime soon, but above that, I would also like to try this blessed sushi.
You have no right to eat the sushi. Don't you know the saying? If man will not work, he shall not eat.
What? Well, I do know that saying, but what do you mean that I'm not working? Look at me right now. I'm cooking for the family, and I'm also working at the home goods center to earn our living expenses.
A wife's job is not to earn money, it's to give birth to children. And yet you can't even do that, so you're not doing your job. Which means you have no right to have dinner with us.
What? What generation are you living in?
Well said, so proud of you, our eldest son. What do you mean, what generation? This is the real way of life, the proper traditional way. I'll be so kind as to gift you a poem. Melanie, oh Melanie, a failure as a human, a failure as a wife.
That's awful.
Well, the sushi is taking quite a long time, isn't it? Is the sushi delivery going to take some more time?
We're very sorry to make you wait. The sushi is ready, however, the delivery man is delayed.
Oh my, is that so? In that case, we'll come to pick it up. Miss Melanie?
Yes?
Go pick up the sushi now.
Yes, ma'am. I have to go pick up the sushi that I don't get to eat. This is hell. I've come to pick up the sushi order.
We're very sorry for the inconvenience. Oh, wait, are you the florist from the home goods center?
Oh, hello. You were the lovely guest who bought the flowers the other day.
Yes.
Our sushi is great, isn't it?
My father's sushi is the best in town.
I'm sure it is. I've never actually had any. I was told that the daughter-in-law doesn't have the right to eat it.
What? But, Miss Melanie, your in-laws are regulars of our restaurants and they haven't let you have any, not once?
Yes, I only get to look at it and see that it looks delicious. Oh, but I do get to have the ginger.
I can't believe this. Hey, Dad, the other day when I bought the flowers to display in the restaurant, Miss Melanie gave us some extra fees. So, do you think we can return the kindness to her?
Why, of course. Miss Melanie, do you like tuna rolls?
What? That's my favorite, but...
Well then, take this with you. Please, have a taste of our sushi.
Chef, Miss Helen, thank you very much. I've returned. Today is the day that I finally get to have some sushi.
Hey, we ordered a platter for 5 people. Why is there 6? Miss Melanie, don't tell me that you ordered some yourself behind my back.
No, the chef of the sushi restaurant, he included tuna rolls free of charge.
No way, lucky us. That means we get to eat more than usual today.
What? No way, but those were supposed to be for me.
Well then, let's eat. So good. These tuna rolls are amazing too.
I don't like squid or octopus, so you eat this.
What? Is that so?
What? Kevin, you don't want that sushi? In that case, I'll eat it.
My sushi.
What? Miss Melanie, did you want to eat it? What a lowly woman you are. Well then, why don't you just eat this?
Ginger without the sushi. This pain seeps deep into my chest. Pardon me, I've come to return the sushi plate.
Oh, thank you for coming all this way. So, you were finally able to have our sushi. Was it good?
Actually, even though you were so kind as to prepare extra tuna rolls for me, I'm afraid I wasted that kindness.
Hey, what's the matter?
No way! Wait a minute. Are you saying that you didn't even get to have those tuna rolls, Miss Melanie?
Yes, that's right. I'm terribly sorry. Your kindness towards me, I wasted it. Oh.
There's definitely something wrong with this. Hey, Miss Melanie, if I remember correctly, your mother-in-law is the calligraphy teacher, right?
Yes, that's right.
In that case, Dad, a word, please?
All right. I'm on board with that idea. We're going to do a trouble buster together.
Yes, ma'am, indeed. It's a trouble buster.
I'm in the mood to have sushi again today. I'd like to order the usual sushi platter, please.
Thank you for your continued orders. Actually, today is a day that we have a special service for our neighbors.
A special service day?
That's right. We're having a 50% off special for customers that come eat in at the restaurant.
My, well in that case, we'd love to come in and eat at the restaurant. Miss Melanie, we're going to the usual Tora Sushi restaurant.
What? But what about me?
Of course you're going to stay at home alone. While you're at it, why don't you clean up the house?
What? Wait a minute.
Pardon me.
Welcome, we'll show you right to a table. Please wait a moment. This is a flower delivery from the Buster Homes Goods Center.
Huh? Melanie?
What? You guys?
You, what are you doing in a place like this? I told you to stay home and clean.
Sorry for the trouble, Miss Melanie. We suddenly had customers who are celebrating today, and my daughter said she wanted to give them flowers. Apologies for asking a quick delivery at this time. To thank you, please let us treat you to our sushi.
What? Are you sure? But what should I do? Is someone like me really allowed to eat here? Because my mother-in-law and my husband Kevin sitting over there, they tell me that a wife who hasn't had children is just a housemaid, and that I have no right to be eating sushi. Even to this day, when we order platters for delivery, I still haven't been able to try one bite.
What? What did she say? Did you just hear that?
A wife that doesn't have children doesn't have the right to eat sushi.
Oh, cut it out, Miss Melanie. Playing a prank in a place like this, all the neighbors are shocked.
That's right, Miss Melanie. Of course there's no way their mother, who is famous in this neighborhood as a nice calligraphy teacher, would ever say such a thing. Oh, that's right. For my mother-in-law, who's quite the noble calligraphy teacher, I received a really noble poem from her. Well then, I would like to present that poem right here. Melanie, oh Melanie, a failure is a human, a failure is a wife.
Wow. The calligraphy is beautiful, but the humanity is disgustingly dirty. It just reeks of horrible taste and personality. What on earth are you doing, Miss Melanie? You don't need to present a poem that you wrote yourself in a place like this.
Oh, those are the same letters as the one the teacher wrote as an example in class. Teacher's calligraphy is the prettiest in the world, so I could tell straight away.
And with this, now that this lady's true nature has become clear, my sushi is made to make everybody happy. You've got some nerve to use it as a tool to harass your daughter-in-law.
Dad, in times like this, we need to make sure she understands the weight of her actions. What a restaurant! I'm going to sue you!
That's right. What kind of customer service is this? Sue them! I don't think this punishment is even close to enough.
Yay! Punishment! Punishment!
What? Are you saying we did something wrong?
Looks like they still don't understand. You and your family, please don't come to our ramen shop anymore.
I don't want to put your dirty mouse on our vegetables either. You're banned from our market as well.
Hey, we won't have anywhere to grocery shop anymore. Banned from our supermarket too.
And if you come to our boutique, I'll throw salt at you.
Hey! What are we gonna do? This is bad. Melanie, do something about this. Those were all lies, and my husband and my mom are nice people. Say it now.
I don't want to. I don't know how to lie to begin with. But lying is a tool, isn't it? Please don't put me in the same boat as you, who are all just balls of horse manure, evil kneaded out of lies and meanness.
Why, how could you say such a thing? Calling your mother-in-law horse manure balls? Everyone, this is my daughter-in-law's true nature. Ladies, I've told you all before, haven't I? This evil daughter-in-law's useless actions. She doesn't worship me, she's terrible at cooking and chores.
Well, yes, you've told us before, but...
Isn't that right? And that daughter-in-law, every week she would come to my house in my kitchen. She would cook with a stupid face, and on top of that, she doesn't clean up and she always leaves a disastrous kitchen. To a daughter-in-law like that, why should I want to spend my own money and feed her something delicious?
That's right. I always thought Miss Melanie was a terrible wife, too.
Are you, Kevin? Miss Melanie is your precious wife. That's why I chose not to say anything. However, if I told you how much Miss Melanie has tormented me until now...
All right. Is this family play over yet? Do you mind if we have our turn now?
Huh?
On my side, I would like to play the CD for you all to listen to.
Miss Melanie, I'm going to announce the menu that you're going to make today.
Yes, ma'am, what is it?
First, pork stir fry with gingers for the mains. Then stewed vegetables, chilled spinach seasoned with sesame, egg omelet rolls with dashi, a soup, as well as a pork broth soup.
Also, fried tofu in a vegetable broth and fried chicken wings. I also want to eat some tuna tartare.
Oh, that's right. How about some red bean with mochi and ice cream for dessert?
Agreed. You're telling me to finish all those things in the next 30 minutes? Miss Melanie, the only thing that you're good at is cooking, and that's how you somehow are being tolerated by this family. And you know, we were being kind enough to give you a place that you can exercise the only little value that you have. You should be grateful.
Before you start cooking, you need to clean the kitchen sink as well.
I need to clean the kitchen sink too, but the drain is covered in mold. I thought you just said that Miss Melanie was terrible at cooking and chores.
But you were making her cook all kinds of things.
They were making her clean too.
Oh, well, that was everything you were saying against Miss Melanie just now. All of it. Those were all your own poor actions.
You can't cook or do the chores.
This is slander against your late husband.
How horrifying that people like this are living in our neighborhood. Melanie, how dare you take this recording and blast it in front of all these people?
I don't have any desire to be family with all of you anymore. Kevin, I want a divorce.
Divorce? Wait a minute. I've never tortured you the way that my mom and sister have.
Nope, you're just as guilty. You thought of me as a machine to have children. You were the one that said since I haven't had any children, I'm not a member of the family.
Well, that's because that's what my mom taught me.
In what generation were you born? In this day and age, when there's so much information available, why didn't you have your own opinions? And why didn't you try to save me? I can no longer stand to be less than a dog to all of you that cleans up your leftovers. I'm getting a divorce from you.
That's right. Well said. If this ends up going to court, I'm a lawyer and I'll help you.
Thank you very much.
We're going to squeeze the full settlement fee out of them.
Settlement fee? Why should I have to pay for any settlement fee? I was a good husband. I work hard, and I was giving all of the money to Melanie too. And of course, I've never been physically violent towards her.
That is true. However, violence isn't only about punching or kicking. There's violence in words, and you hurt me with that. That's right. Miss Melanie always wanted to have kids, and yet you told her that if she can't have kids, then she's not part of the family then. There aren't words more terrible and violent than that.
That's not violent. I was just stating facts. Oh, Mr. Husband. Are you saying that you can say anything as long as it's a fact? Well then, what was the reason that Miss Melanie was working? It's because your salary's so low, that's why, isn't it? What did you say? How is it? How does it feel to have the facts thrown at you? The feeling of wanting to hold a child in their arms for a woman is far deeper and heavier than the idiotic pride of a man that just wants to be seen as a real man. Melanie, I was wrong. Please, forgive me.
Kevin, I'll accept your apology, but it's already too late.
Kevin, what are you apologizing for? You didn't do anything wrong. Nobody in this world would want your useless love. When you turn to nothing but powder, I'm going to blow you away like dust, and you can just turn into bothersome debris in space.
That's enough already.
That's right. Why don't you take a look at your face in the mirror right now? Anyway, I'm cutting all ties with all of you. It's a divorce.
Settlement fee! Settlement fee!
Go home! Go home!
Damn it!
As for what happened to my in-laws after that, my mother-in-law's calligraphy class fell down to 0 students. Not only that, but because she was banned from all of the grocery stores in the neighborhood, she had to spend over an hour on the bus to go to the nearest supermarket. My sister-in-law, who was also working at her mother's calligraphy classroom, lost her job as well. They could no longer stay in their hometown, so their family moved to a town far away. Of course, I got a divorce from my husband. I collected a settlement fee of $20,000. I heard that rumors spread around his workplace that he was bullying his wife, and he ended up having to change jobs. And so I took the divorce as an opportunity to start fresh. I started working as a full-time employee. There I met Alan and we began dating, and today we're going on a date to the sushi restaurant. Alan, this is the restaurant of my 2 saviors that helped me start a new life.
Melanie, welcome. And welcome, Mr. Boyfriend.
Miss Helen, chef, long time no see.
Ah, so you two are the saviors of Melanie. It's an honor for me to be able to meet such amazing people.
No, please. Savior is over the top. But you know, sir, Melanie really is a good girl. Take care of her and make her happy.
Oh yes, of course. I promise that I will make Melanie happy forever.
Oh, now is that a proposal?
Alan, you're making me blush. But you're also very important to me. If it weren't for the chef and Miss Helen's help, perhaps I would still be living in tears right now. And that's why the sushi here is my lucky item. It's a token of my happiness. From now on, I'm going to go after my own happiness. It's a trouble buster.